up, man? Did you call?
Yes, I did.
What's up?
Are you a supervisor or is he a supervisor at this point?
Why, do you need one?
Yeah, I want a supervisor.
Well, why don't you tell us what's going on first? Maybe we can help you.
No, you can't help me. I need a supervisor.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up to this, in front of this van, and we're gonna talk.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
And I'm video recording you.
What's up?
What's your name for starters?
Officer Haig.
Huh?
Haig.
And your name? Okay. Now, you see the shit on my head? The staples on my head?
Yeah.
That's from your department. Thank you very much. Your employees, your coworker, Lima, and more, bust my head into the fucking divider.
All right. Well, what can I do?
And apparently I had a warrant. Supposedly I had a warrant as of October 20th.
Okay.
I go to court. I go to the court window today, videotaping this.
Okay.
Video, visually, and audio recording. I go to the window, and they tell me, you never had a warrant. So the officers beat the fuck out of me, fuck my head up, and they tell me, calm down, relax. Not gonna be calm. At this point, I want your supervisor.
In regards to that?
No. In regards to your lack of performance for coming over to where you were supposed to meet me.
All right. Well, you do understand that there's a lot of calls for service, right?
So I guess the city of the people of Schenectady have to think about that when they're having somebody kick in the fucking front door and steal the fucking shit. They have to be like,
Why, is that
oh,
what you're reporting?
there may not be a cop because they're doing a traffic detail on some other bullshit road. I'm shit out of luck. I gotta fend for myself till the squad car gets there. Bullshit.
Okay.
You don't have enough officers? Not my fucking problem. You need to have more officers.
Okay. I agree. I think we need more officers too.
And we don't need any more crooked officers, which your department has plenty of crooked officers. Plenty.
So,
Plenty.
what did you call for originally?
I was being threatened
Okay.
at the mission where I'm staying. Somebody threatened harm on me.
You know who this person is?
Huh?
You know who this person is?
I don't know him by his real name. I know him by his,
What do they call him?
Roscoe.
Roscoe?
Roscoe. He's 6 foot. He's 6'1", 260-pound black man with a black do-rag on his head, and he thinks he's a tough guy. He's been in prison. You guys have had him in your courts before for gun violence and assaults before.
Does he stay at the mission?
Yes.
Do they know who he is? Obviously?
Yes.
All right. Did you talk to the staff there?
They tell me to go take a walk.
They told you to take a walk? Why'd they tell you to take a walk?
Because they don't want to get involved.
I mean, usually they're pretty good about reporting stuff, though. So it's a problem.
This is strike 2.
Strike 2 for who?
Same guy. This is the second time this guy's fucked with me.
Is Kermit there?
Huh?
Is Kermit there?
No,
tonight?
he was on the day shift. He's long gone. He left. So there's nothing he can do. He's at home making love to his motherfucking pillow because he's got to be there at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning.
You get along with him?
Who?
Kermit?
No.
Why not?
I don't really talk to people like that. I tend to be by myself because I know that if I say something to somebody, they're going to want to punch me in the face, and I'm not going to deal with
Why
these
is that?
people.
Why would they want to punch you in the face?
Because they're assholes. People take advantage of my kindness, use it as a weakness, and they beat the fuck out of me, and they say, this nigga ain't gonna fight back, we could take his shit, we could do this, that, he ain't gonna respond. Oh, okay. Now, here I am, day 2. Second day in a row. This motherfucker's still giving me a hard time, still making threats.
And you had already talked to him about it.
I've already talked to him about it, and their response is, calm down, let it go. I don't let threats go. Because the last time I had a threat and I didn't take it seriously, I was over at the monastery, and guess what the fuck happened to me? I got the fuck beat out of me.
So where does he stay in relation to where you are?
I have no idea.
Okay.
As far as I know,
Is he one of those guys that just hangs out there during the day, or do you actually stay there?
he stays there, but he was supposedly he was on one of the floors, but he relapsed and was doing drugs or some shit, pissed dirty, and blew
Did they
hot.
kick him out?
No, they put him in the day room, in the TV room.
Okay.
I was originally sleeping in the TV room. That shit went sideways, so I've been sleeping in the
In what?
I've been sleeping in the basement.
Okay. I didn't know they had a basement.
It's just the utility basement for like bicycles and clothes and extra mattresses and box springs and shit like that. Well, I've been staying down there in the basement, staying the fuck away from people.
Probably not a bad idea, but they don't have any rooms available?
The dorm,
Yeah.
there's like 20 double bunk beds.
And they're all full? Or
And
you
there's
don't
some-
want to stay with anybody?
No, they're all full.
Oh, okay.
So I'm shit out of luck.
Did you trek anywhere else?
I can't go to Monastery because that's where I got the shit beat out of me.
What about
I'm not
Bethesda?
allowed to go back there. Bethesda house was $160 a month every week.
Through DSS. Right?
No. On the outside, on my own, because they see I get government assistance, a social security check, so they want $160 a week.
Did you go to DSS?
Yes.
What did they tell you?
They say you have to pay $160 a week to stay at Bethesda.
DSS told you that?
Yeah. I'm slowly losing my patience with this guy. And I already,
This guy Roscoe?
yeah. And I already know what's going to happen. Can I tell you what's going to happen?
Yeah.
He's going to get me out of character. I got a lion inside of me that's scratching at the fucking at the cage door.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. If that lion comes out, it's going to take down any and everything in the fucking path.
No, we don't want that to happen.
Your other coworkers want it to happen because they want to put me in the box with all the other fucking nut jobs.
Well, we don't have any in the game by doing that, so.
Now,
What
at
do you-
this,
So what do you want to do for tonight?
walk the streets.
You don't have anywhere else to go?
Nope. Because where I was staying down here, that was a,
What's that, on University?
no, on Gillespie.
Oh, Gillespie.
It was an extremely violent situation too.
How you doing?
That's the only reason why I went to the mission.
Who,
'cause-
were you staying with friends there, or family, or what?
I was staying with somebody's uncle, but that uncle gets drunk and gets loose with his hands, gets drunk, gets high, fucks up, throws shit around, starts fights.
Yeah, you don't want to be around that.
He put his hands around my neck. I kicked him in the dick. And at this point, I already know with that too that if I go there, he's either gonna hurt me real bad, or I'm gonna make him the first introduced speed bump that Schenectady will ever have. I'll introduce the first speed bump on this motherfucking street. I'll take him, grab him by the motherfucking neck, pull him out of the house by his motherfucking throat, and beat the dog fuck out of him. May think it's funny, but
No, we don't want you to do that.
I am going to beat the fuck out of somebody. I already know I'm going to beat the fuck out of somebody. It's just a matter of when and who and why.
Well, we don't want you to do that.
At this point, Ellis Hospital has a aggravated harassment charge against me. So I
Against
can't go there.
What's that for? Threats?
I don't know. Your two officers, Lima and Moore, on October 20th, 2022, in the area of 3:07 in the afternoon in front of 320 Veter Avenue, aka the county jail, arrest me, put me in the back of the car. My hands are behind my back. I'm not fighting them. I'm not resisting. I'm not spitting at them. I'm not bucking my head anywhere at them. The officer Moore says, "I'm going to teach this nigger a lesson," and takes my hand, smashes it into the barricade right behind your head.
Inside the car?
Yep.
There's cameras in there, right?
No, there isn't.
Yeah, there is.
No, there isn't. That's a one-way dash cam.
No, there's one in the back.
No, there isn't. Not in the one I was in.
That's different. Pretty sure they all have it.
No, they don't. This one does. This one absolutely does. I've been in this one. This one does. The one I was in does not have it. Now my shit was that day. My shit was leaking. They were laughing. I was asking them, call me a fucking ambulance. They get me to police headquarters. All your other co-workers were like, we finally got this motherfucking dumbass auditor off the street. Let's hook this asshole. Okay, fine. I said, give me the fucking chart. Give me the fucking paperwork. I take the fucking paperwork. Go, the fire squad puts a pad on my head and medical wrap around my head. I go back to the mission. My people are going to sue the hell out of this department. Because apparently you're unaware of this. Both Lima and Moore have a previous conviction for doing this same shit to somebody else back on May 4th, 2014, 2:35 in the afternoon with some rain. Oh, and by the way, get this one. It was a DV situation. Supposedly there was a domestic violence dispute, a domestic dispute. They come in rolling in hot. The guy didn't want to come out. They grab the guy, throw him on the ground, bash his fucking face into the cement, arrest him saying he was resisting arrest. The reason why I know all this is because it's on the web, it's on the computer,
Actually,
on
no.
the World Wide Web.
There's no more that works here.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not.
Really?
Yeah.
So the guy that's wearing the Jonathan Moore is a fake?
He doesn't work here anymore.
Oh, yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. I went to the police academy. He does not work here. He doesn't work here anymore.
The guy that bashed my face in was Moore.
He doesn't work here anymore. There's no more that works here. Not anymore. Has it been 5 years? Yeah? At least 5 years.
How about a Mr. Joseph Lima?
Yeah.
Does that name ring a bell?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mr. Lima was also part of the story of abuse of power, false imprisonment, unlawful search and seizure, arresting the guy for no reason at all, violating his 4th and 5th Amendment rights. And the guy that got hurt by the police sued you guys, sued the police for 60.
2014.
Yeah, sued the police for $65,000. Got $65,000 out of it. You guys, wind the clocks 8 years later, a little over 8 years later, wind the clock forward, beat the fuck out of me. Again, claiming I had a warrant, saying I was resisting, the whole shebang.
What did they say you had a warrant for?
Aggravated harassment in the 2nd degree,
Oh, is that what you're talking about from the hospital?
allegedly from the
How do you spell your
hospital.
last name?
SILVESTRI.
It's with Stephen with a V or PH?
With a V.
What's your birthday?
6/20/93.
That didn't work.
Apparently as of October 20th, 2022, at 3:07 in the afternoon, there was a warrant out for my arrest. I had placed the call to 911 in regards to a Johnny who was threatened to shoot me, chop me up, and throw me in a duffel bag and leave a duffel bag with me in the bag on the side of the road. That's why I called the police to begin with, and I was over at in front of the Schenectady County Jail. I don't hate police, but I hate bad cops.
We all do.
Can I tell you what a good cop's worst enemy is?
What's that?
It's not a fucking gun.
What is it?
It's not a fucking criminal. It's a bad cop.
You said the 22nd?
No, 20th.
What'd you get arrested for on the 22nd?
Criminal tampering. Allegedly, I spit on the camera in the vestibule. And the officer felt that he had the right to charge me with that. He said it was a substantial inconvenience.
Where was that?
At the police station.
Oh.
In the lobby. Which I had a video of it. It was Willix. Sergeant Willix, 2189.
You filed a report on the 20th. At the, right? You didn't file a police report?
I tried to, but it got picked up on the warrant.
Well, there's a report in here. You filed a report for harassment?
I don't.
You said you were...
By a guy, I had a guy named Johnny threaten me with a shoot me, chop me up in a bag, throw me in a duffel bag, and put it on the side of the road. Huh?
Threatened you with a knife or something?
Yeah. And on the same day, they take me in for a warrant,
For something that happened at the hospital.
alleging there was something that occurred at the hospital.
Yeah, that's all in the report too.
It was bullshit. The warrant never was even there. There was no warrant there. And you know what? I actually went to the court window today, video the police
They gave you an appearance ticket?
for November 9th.
For
November 9th.
Oh, yeah. But on what charge? On
Aggravated
harassment? Okay.
aggravated harassment, second degree, November 9th. And then the charge on Saturday was a court date for November 10th at 9 a.m. at the courthouse.
All right.
Now, you guys had no warrant. There was 0 warrants. 0 that day. You had no reason to put hands on me that day. 0. You had 0 reason to take my hand and smash it in the partition.
Well, we didn't do that.
I'm talking about your department.
I know, but we're not responsible for everybody. We're just responsible for ourselves. We're not supervisors. We're not gonna do that.
When I say your department, when I say you guys, I'm talking about your coworkers.
I hear you.
When your coworkers fuck it up, they fuck it up for everybody,
I know.
right or wrong.
Yeah, it's true.
When they fuck it up for you, they fuck it up for you, they fuck it up for the next guy, and so on and so forth. I had no warrant that day. No warrant. Bring me in for aggravated harassment? And guess what? Guess what they tell me?
Oh.
At the courthouse today.
They do have in-car video on that.
No, they don't.
They do.
Let me see it.
Well, it's in the report. Well, if you're suing them, right?
Huh?
You're suing them?
The fuck I am?
Yeah. Then you'll be able to get the in-car video.
Really?
Yeah.
They're not gonna give that to me. Because I already asked for it, and I asked for it, and they tell me, "Oh fuck you! You got a FOIA request.
Yeah, you do.
You got to do this. But it's my arrest. I
have
shouldn't have to FOIA my arrest. My arrest is not an open record.
You have to foil that.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Not under New York state law. Under the right to a fair, speedy trial, on the part of the Constitution of the right to a fair, speedy trial. I have the right to see whatever documents and whatever videography you have of me. I have the right to see it.
In regards to what you were arrested for.
No, in regards to both the complaint and the arrest itself.
I think you got to foil the video. Because that's not part of what the allegations against you.
So what's the allegation against me then?
Aggravated harassment or something, right? But yeah, you can foil that.
Yeah, you realize I have to pay $100 for that fucking dash cam video? Yeah, yeah, because that's the amount on the website. $100 for that.
I didn't think it cost.
Yeah,
What's
it ain't cheap doing that.
Yeah.
That ain't
There's
cheap.
a guy that goes down there and foils stuff all the time.
Huh?
There's one guy that goes down to City Hall and foils stuff all the time.
Money to foil.
I don't think
Yes, it does.
either.
Yes, it does. You have to do it on the website. You can't
No.
do it at the police station.
No,
You have to
no,
do it on a
City
website.
Hall.
No, City Hall tells me I have to do it on the website.
No. You do it you go to City Hall and there's stuff you gotta fill out.
Where's City Hall? Right by the jail?
It's 105 J Street. It's on J Street.
It's a building with the white clock on it.
Well, it's kind of by the police department across from the library. Or like, like J Street walkway.
No, I don't.
No. Yeah, I mean, all that stuff's kind of around each other, but yeah.
Well, I mean, one way or the other, your guys, your officer co-workers fucked up. They fucked up, and they got to pay for this injury.
All right. Like I
Period.
said, apparently, everything's on video and it's all documented on this report. So.
No, they were not wearing their body cameras. Guess where their body cameras were?
Where?
The cup holder.
I've left mine in there before an accident. But
Yeah.
They
Not,
got the in-car video and everything. So.
no, the in-car video only goes out the front. Doesn't go through the cab. And even if it does go through the cab, it catches the headrest. It doesn't see anything past the headrest.
No,
So you want to try that again?
There's a camera right here.
Yeah, that camera only goes out the front.
And then there's one in the back.
Not in the cruiser that I was in.
The report says there is.
I don't give a fuck what that report says, because it's not there.
I'm just saying you can foil it. They're saying it's on video, which would be good for you, right? If what you're saying is true, that's good for you. You can foil that. It'll help you with your lawsuit.
All right, buddy, we gotta go to another call.
Go ahead. 35. Go ahead. I'll see you in the courtroom, dickheads. See you in the courtroom, dickhead. Suck my cock. That's all you suck is cock. Cocksucker. 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 Fuck out of here.